Okay, so you've gotten your experience now with the basic layout of Canvas and the modules. We've talked a little bit about the setup checklist. And so now what I'd like to talk about are two things really. First, we're going to talk about the syllabus, and we're going to discuss a little more in terms of how you're going to go about creating that syllabus for your students. And then at the end of this series of tutorials, we're actually going to start talking a little bit more about how you can use that syllabus as your home page so that when students land on your Canvas page, they will have the syllabus shown immediately to them. So let's go ahead. We're going to start by clicking on the syllabus link here. And that's going to bring us to this page, the syllabus. Now right now, the syllabus is relatively barren. You'll notice it says the syllabus page shows a table-oriented view, yada, yada, yada. Okay. And we're going to talk in the next tutorial about how we can actually fill in the dates and details here. But what I'd like to show you first is I'd like to show you how you can actually take a PDF file, so here I have this example syllabus file, and actually put it into here. Okay, so to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Edit, and that's going to bring me into this, which is called the Rich Content Editor. Now, you're doing this in the Canvas Lite course, so we actually haven't talked about this at this point in time. But if you go to my actual Canvas from Scratch course, there's an entire unit you haven't gotten about pages. And in that unit, I talk extensively about the Rich Content Editor. But here what we're going to do is we're going to do something very simple. We're going to upload a file, and then we're going to tie that file here in the Rich Content Editor, and we're going to show it to the students in line. Okay, so let's go ahead and start by just typing. We're going to call this our syllabus PDF file. You might want to call it something else. It's completely up to you. Okay, and what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to tie a file here in this left-hand panel to this text. Okay, now we don't have the file uploaded yet, so let's go ahead and start by uploading the file. Now there are two ways we can do this. I've talked about one previously using the Files tab here, and you'll recall that's back in Unit 1. But let's go ahead and look at a different way we can upload a file. So I want to upload this syllabus file from my desktop right here into the course. So I'm going to click on Upload a New File. I'm going to choose a file, and I'm going to come over here to my desktop. I'm going to choose this syllabus file. It's going to ask me where I would like to put it. I'm going to put it into Course Files, and I just click Upload. That's going to upload that file. Okay. Now it added that file in here. I don't want to do that, so I'm actually going to delete this hyperlink that it added in because I was happy with my syllabus PDF. Okay. So once you have your text typed out here, you're going to go ahead and highlight that text, and then you're going to come over here to that uploaded file, and you're going to click on it. And that converts this to a hyperlink for your students. Now, right now, if your students wanted to see this, if I updated this syllabus, you'll notice that my students would just see the hyperlink. But I don't want my students to just see the hyperlink. I want them to actually see the syllabus. So I'm going to click Edit. I'm going to highlight this hyperlink. And then you're going to click on this Link to URL button right here. When you do that, it's going to bring up this window. And this is what you're going to want to click. You're going to want to check this box that says Auto Open the inline preview for this link. And once you do that, you click Update Link. And you're not going to see anything different here. But when we update the syllabus, now, when this loads for students, they're going to actually get to see that syllabus embedded. So they're going to see this unicycling panda. And then here, this is what your students are actually going to see. So now you can actually see the syllabus is in line, and my students would be able to see this. So that's how you get a PDF of your syllabus in here. And it can work for files other than just PDFs. If you have a Word document, you could do the exact same thing. Okay? So that's how we put our syllabus in line. So we've done that. In the next tutorial, what we're going to do is we're going to add an assignment here that is going to populate to this portion of the syllabus so that your students will know when they have assignments due. Now you might have that information in your syllabus here as well, okay? But there's another reason why I'm going to teach you how to build in assignments here, and that's because when we build in assignments that populate to the syllabus, they also populate to our gradebook. Because in Canvas, You can't add individual assignment columns in the gradebook like you did in Blackboard. Instead, you're going to build those assignments, and those assignments, when you build them, will simultaneously populate to the syllabus, the gradebook, and for your students, they're also going to see them in the course calendar. And that's what we're going to talk about briefly in the next tutorial.